All right. I'm just gonna give my post-fight thoughts on Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. I honestly thought that Nate Diaz was gonna win this fight. I want to say that this is a robbery, but um, you see the thing is I'm not an expert on the UFC, so I'm not exactly sure how the scores work, but you see, I'm not an expert on anything. Let me say that up front. But I don't watch the UFC as much as I watch boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like I know more about how the scoring works in boxing. I understand the scoring in boxing, but I'm not exactly sure how the scoring works in the UFC. And so I feel like maybe they counted those knockdowns that Conor McGregor landed on. Not landed, but those knockdowns that Conor McGregor had on Nate Diaz. But um, I didn't think that knockdowns counted in the UFC. But if they did, I can see why they gave the fight to McGregor. But the results were very surprising, man. So first round, like I said, I don't count. In the UFC, I never really counted knockdowns. Okay, I'm not sure if the knockdowns count for the UFC or not. But in the first round, I gave to Conor McGregor. Clearly, he came in there with the best game plan to deal with someone like Nate Diaz. He actually almost reminded me of a Floyd Mayweather. He was much more economical with his punches, very calculative. I mean, he was throwing leg kicks. So, like to neutralize Nate Diaz's long reach, he threw leg kicks, and it really worked for him. I was very impressed. I wanted to see if he improved his ground game. I didn't get to see that, but he clearly improved his stand-up game. And he also utilized the pull counters very well. Clearly, he was paying attention to Floyd Mayweather. And then the second round, it looked almost exactly like the second round of the first fight. I mean, all of a sudden, Conor McGregor goes from 100 to 0, and Nate Diaz just starts landing some heavy shit, some combinations, literally chasing Conor McGregor around the ring. It was ridiculous. Third round came, and it was a lot more of the same thing. Nate Diaz was almost being like I thought that Conor McGregor was going to get knocked the fuck out. Okay, like the best thing that Conor McGregor has ever heard in his life was the bell at the end of the third round. Literally, I thought Conor McGregor was getting pieced up, okay, badly. It was not looking good for Conor McGregor. The fourth round, I can see why. If I can see someone giving Conor McGregor that round, I can see someone giving Nate Diaz that round. I gave Conor McGregor the fourth round. I thought that because Conor McGregor sort of brought back that leg kick, and every time he brought it back, he started gaining a little bit of success. I thought the fourth round. I thought it was a close round, but I thought that Conor McGregor edged that one out. But then the fifth round, I gave that to Nate Diaz. I mean, if you disagree with me, you go watch that fifth round. You see, here's what I don't understand. I don't like, people get on people like Floyd Mayweather and Terrence Crawford and Guillermo Rigondeaux, and they call these guys runners, right? What do you say about Conor McGregor, who literally turns his back and runs from one side of the cage to the other? I've never seen. That's true. If you don't know what running is, you look at Conor McGregor and you suddenly know. I've never seen running in my life until I saw Conor McGregor. Okay, I thought I ran. Conor McGregor runs. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about. He wasn't moving, right? That wasn't movement. That wasn't lateral movement. No, what Conor McGregor was doing was, instead of facing his opponent, moving backwards, moving side to side, he literally turned his back towards his opponent and hopped on skates. And he said, "Peace out. I'm getting out of here." Okay. At one point, I almost thought that he was going to jump out of the cage. That's how scared he looked of Nate Diaz. The man turned his back and said, "I want no part of him." Nate Diaz is pointing at him, talking shit, running, and then Conor McGregor's like, he just has his back turned towards him and just moving away almost in fear. I've never seen. I'm just so. Like, do the judges not count? That's gotta take away something. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is a robbery, but I don't know enough about the sport of UFC to call it that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know enough about the scoring, but if it were up to me, this would be such a robbery. That was literally running. I don't know. Can like maybe again if the knockdowns are counted in the UFC, again I think I understand. It makes a little bit more sense because I think Conor McGregor in total had maybe like 3 knockdowns over Nate Diaz. So if the knockdowns are counted in the UFC, I understand why someone would score it in favor of McGregor. I mean, even then, I don't think I understand it, but I'm a little bit more okay. I can see at least a little bit more why Conor McGregor will win this, but the man literally turned his back and ran. This is running, okay? Don't talk to me like if you can't acknowledge this as running, don't talk to me about no Floyd Mayweather ever again. Floyd Mayweather is running. No. Conor McGregor has skates. He has skates, okay? If Conor McGregor joined the Olympics for his country for running, he would make his country proud. He would be a gold medalist right now. I'm serious. Usain Bolt has nothing on Conor McGregor. That's how serious. That's how literally this man was running. Oh man, and I don't. I'm baffled. I'm just so. But Conor McGregor, he won. I think what pisses me off the most about this whole fight is that, like, again, this was an entertaining fight, and if the decision went to the right person, in my opinion, I feel a lot better about it. But what pisses me a lot about this fight, what pisses me off about this fight is Conor McGregor's post-fight interview. It's like he acted as if I don't know. It's just so smug. It was like you didn't win it. Like how can someone like literally run away from his opponent? Come turn around and act as if he did something special. Like oh man. Let me just end it right here because I'm frustrated. It's late. I kind of want to go to sleep. I gotta get my sleeping cycle back together. But man, let me know what you guys think. I mean, you can call this a fight a fucking robbery. I feel like this is a robbery.